working on the how to make 200,000 a mini bank anyway in Nigeria. Now, if you look at all the businesses that I have shared with you, it's basically about businesses that will generate daily income, that will generate daily income for you. Something that will generate daily income for you. Everything I have shared with you is something that will generate daily income. And one of the businesses that I'm going to that will consistently keep daily income is mobile banking. When I started talking about it, shouting, I able to go and do it. They're not going to be able to do it until this year, they started enforcing cashless policy. Remember that month? That particular month, if you go to our Benin office, there was no space. We were fighting POS. That got the same thing. In fact, we did not even have POS to give because there was a lot of people shouting for POS machine to get POS. Now, a lot of people who came through that POS to get the machine, I think that they are just not. A lot of people that came that period to secure the machine, they are seriously making money from mobile banking business. Now, one of the secrets in business, one of the secrets in any business you want to do, before you do any business, study that industry. Hello. Before you invest in anything, do what? Study the industry. Ask yourself the question. In 10 years' time, will this business still be in existence? So before I joined telecom business, I made up my mind to go in telecom business. We are not even started. We are not even growing yet because there's a lot of space in telecom business. I discovered that there is no amount of recharge cards that you will ever print to meet. It's not enough for consumption because of what the population is. It will always be demand. Now, talking about mobile banking, there is no way Nigerian banks can be able to serve Nigerians. In fact, there are people that don't even go to bank in the company. This business that can do. Now, before I go away, the first one I want to ask you, if you go out there to withdraw money, let's say you withdraw 1,000 from outside, how much would POS people charge you? 100 naira, right? Now, if this person that is doing this business is using our POS, you know how much they will charge you? No. They will charge you. So this person has no answer. So imagine you do this to Mr. A, to Mr. B, to Mr. C, to Mr. D. Remember, the higher the amount, the more the money keep what increasing. Now, if you are doing deposit, for instance, you are to, let's say if somebody comes to deposit 20,000, how much do you think that they will charge you to deposit 20,000? How much? Yes, it will be 300, it will be 400. Now, that 300 and 400 you are paying to that person, do you know how much the company is charging you? Between 15 naira and 50. Flat. You see that they are making money. So, a lot of people are making money from mobile. But there's a problem. The problem is that a lot of people jump into this business. They jump into this business without considering, number one, what kinds of POS should they use that will give them stability in network. Stability in network. 2, the battery life. The battery life of that POS should be what to last, long battery life. And then the third thing is how to charge. The charges are so high that you can't even make your profit. But if you find a POS that meets all these three standards, then you're free. We don't just give POS to people. We do investigation, we do auditing, we check that POS before we recommend it to our people. Currently, we are giving out cold money. Cold money is one of the best POS. In fact, there are some POS you use today, for instant copay or a money pool. They will not allow you to raise. They will be calling you and say, bring the POS back, and you're not meeting with the decades. They will be talking to you. So you're not supposed to go through that as a business person. Because let's say if you're just having our people never know it well, how will you be able to meet up the target immediately? It's impossible. So, which kind of POS should you go for? What? People are tired of waiting hours in the bank. Just to withdraw money. People are tired. When we talk about the requirements, what are the requirements that one must have? The form will be given to you. On that form, your first name, your last name, your business name, your email address, mobile phone, bank account name, account number, DBA, home address, your location, city, right? Your ID cards, your NEPA bill receipts, your passport photograph, your date of birth. These are all the requirements that you need to fill on that form. And then, now I want to share something very important. These are important tips you must know to avoid scam. Number one tip is that do not pay for any transfer. Do not pay for transfer until payment was transferred. Someone can come to you today before one. And probably the person tells you it's not with ATM card. That you want to transfer money to your account. But do you know that some people will be foolish enough to allow you to do the person to do transfer? After the person might have done the transfer, the person will tell them that they have done transfer. And the next thing they start stopping them to pay. And they are not seeing the transfer. They will tell the person, okay, show me the debit alert. Unknowing that that debit that person is showing you is not even a system. So the idea is that if somebody says he does not have ATM card, that he just want to do transfer, tell the person that, sir, madam, if I don't see the money, I will not pay. Number two, do not pay based on debit, a debit will based on what? You know that ATM card is no longer working. You put it into your machine. The machine will turn, and tells you that decline. Because most languages is decline. The next thing, the person will open his phone and say, see, they're giving me 20,000, they're giving me. And the next thing is asking you to pay him. And that statement fault and he's lying to you. He wants to take you. So if you fall for it, you lose the money. CBN has mandated that until a POS machine says approved or successful, don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. And again, if a customer comes to you now and the person says they want to make a deposit, let's say you want to deposit 50,000, what would be the first thing you do? If somebody come now and say you want to do a deposit of 50,000, what is the first thing you want to do? You and come. I thought you would collect the account number and deposit the money first. But some people don't do that. One of our clients, I'm not saying it's one of our clients was only using our machine. He left his business for the son who used to assist him. A man drove in a car, parked opposite the POS center, walked up to the man, to the young boy, and told the boy, you want to deposit 45,000. The young boy collected account number, seeing someone that drive in a car, transferred the 45,000 and give the man the receipt of the money. The next thing the man go like this, oh, sorry my son, the money is in the car. The boy just go walking to the car, only to enter. This is the real story I'm telling you. Real story I'm telling you. Now, again, if, let me ask you now, how many zero does 10,000 has? Every zero behind the number to avoid under debit or overdue. If somebody comes to you now to withdraw 10,000, you collected the cards and you mistakenly put 1,000. That is debit. You debited yourself 1,000 and counted how much you want. Are you following me? These are things that you must know. Whether you're the one operating it or you're teaching someone else that will run it for you, you must pay attention. So the three things that really that matters in this business is that your POS must have a long-term life, network stability, and then also watch the commission. How much are they taxed? Very important. These are the things that you must note. Now, the first POS I'm going to talk to you is called button POS. Button POS is the one that's using the, you know, the button now. No, button POS, right? That one sells for 25,000. Then plus auction fee is for 10,000, maybe it's at 5,000. Now, why is there auction fee? Auction fee is there because if peradventure there is something happening, they're no longer using the POS, you can go back to the button POS and collect back the auction. Alright? So button is 35,000, and then the Android POS is 45,000, 35,000 for the machine, and 10,000 for caution fee. So everything is 45,000 for the Android POS. Now, the difference between Android and button is there's no big deal. Just that Android is more beautiful and it's all about screen touch. Can you get me? Why some people prefer that because of that reason. But the charges are all the same. So you can either go for the Android or for the button. Now, the last POS I'm going to talk about is called PPM. Currently, we are improving. PPM means personal POS machine. This machine usually sells for 95,000, but currently now the company is giving it out at 85,000. Now the POS is just like your personal property. So once you get it, you don't need to depend on the company anymore. If you are keeping that POS, you are not using, nobody will come and call you and say you're not meeting that case, because the POS is out from the company's jurisdiction. It has become your personal property. Are you getting me? So these are all the information that you need to know about going to mobile banking. One of the people you can go into and you can the goal of what we are teaching you is that you should have a business that generates daily income for you. So at this point, I'm going to give you opportunity for questions. If you have any question that has to do with mobile banking business, please feel free to ask now. If you have any question with regards to mobile banking, you can ask. Yes. Is it what? Yes. Refundable. That's what I just said. If you return it, the company will return back the caution fee. That 10,000 that was deposited.
No, that's the first estimation. So not the PPP.
Okay, you're talking about the personal one.
No, not the personal one.
Okay, yes, all of them are refundable, yes, all except the personal one that you buy from your food.
Customers are also falling victim for the POS. In the sense that, for instance, now a friend of mine took a POS center.
Okay.
And after withdrawing the money, when we find out that the money is coming out,
Okay.
having it's giving the
Okay.
another point
You went.
so how to
My dear is twice. I will only give you. Before I answer the question, there's a particular salon I used to go on. The last time I went there, the receptionist that used to be there is a girl, but this time it was a guy. So I was done cutting my hair, and I gave him my hair to use to pay. So he was delaying the payment because normally OPay card, you know OPay card, it doesn't take time. So he was delaying to that one. He disconnected back the card and hold on and said he's trying to check the machine. You know, he's trying to check the machine that network. Unknowingly that this guy had already copied my card information. I didn't know. But something tells me that there's something that guy did. So I had an inspiration that something has happened to that guy. So I think I knew. So finally he said the payment went. I transferred the money I had out of your account. You understand? I just had the money. That's what happened. I woke up around, somehow I used to wake up a week around here, even just fixing my food. You believe that I will keep my station that someone is trying to withdraw money. You know, when you are trying to withdraw money on OPay card and there's no money, they will give you a notification. I say, what? So this thing, thank God I listened to myself. So this is what this guy had wanted to do to my money. So the whole advice is that any account that you're using with your ATM card, I think you should separate it from your ATM card. Why you sound like this? A lot of people make the mistake thinking their savings account where all their money is to the same card that they are using and you know that you're using this card on different POS places. You can never tell. So don't put too much money in the account that you normally use to do some minor withdrawals or transactions. That's my advice, because these guys you can never tell. If this guy could do this thing in a shop, an office, and I knew he was him. That was the last place I used my card. That day. Is it not for them to get your card information?